Hey guys, what's up? It's Megan, and today we are on day 2 of our week-long 7 days of yoga for the beginner practitioner. And so today's focus is going to be on breath work. And so pranayama is a huge part of the practice. And so today we're just going to talk a little bit about this style of breath work for more or less like doing like a vinyasa practice. We'd use what we'd say the ujjayi breath. And so the breath is, we're working with really maximizing the breath and having an inhalation that's equal in length to the exhalation. So each breath taking just a fullness so that we're filling the lungs fully on the inhalation and then exhaling, emptying the lungs completely on the exhalation. Another component with the breath that we're using, the ujjayi breath, is we add a gentle toning just to the back of the throat so that the breath becomes audible. And more importantly than being able to hear the breath, it's that we can actually feel it. So it creates a resonance, a vibration, a bit of a just a subtle energy that has a really kind of calming effect on the body and the mind. And so that's always going to be the first thing that I will turn to in the practice when I start one of my classes. And so that's what we're going to do right now. Is I'm going to ask you to just take a comfortable seat, and you can use a block or a blanket or something to lift and prop the pelvis upon. We gently move the flesh of the glutes back, enhancing the lumbar curvature and lengthening the spine. And then place your hands to the tops of your thighs and then close your eyes. And so initially it's just very simple. We begin with inviting a deeper, fuller breath into the body. And we inhale from the bottom of the lung, moving to the middle and then the top of the lungs until the lungs are full with breath. And then there's a pause at the fullness of the inhalation. And then emptying the lungs in reverse, we exhale the breath from the top of the lung, moving the middle and then the bottom of the lung, expelling the last little bit of air at the emptiness of the exhalation. Again, adding a gentle toning now to the back of your throat so that your breath becomes audible. And then we soften and release the muscles of the face and the brow, unhinging the jaw and relaxing the tongue, and gently parting the teeth. And for today's practice, we'll be breathing in through the nose and out, exhaling through the nose. So a vinyasa style practice, which is one that we will be moving into today and what we've been experiencing through this week long, or will experience through the week, is vinyasa actually means and translates to movement that's linked with breath. So every single movement will coincide with an inhalation or an exhalation. And now with our next inhalation, extend the arms overhead, just expanding from the fullness of the heart circumferentially equally, and then bring the tips of the fingers together to touch, and then release the hands so that they're in line with the heart. And then gently releasing the hands down, we'll come into all fours position to begin. So we come to the all fours position. I just take a second to move a little bit organically to begin. It's just always a good kind of rule of thumb before we start moving. Just some basic movement, organic. And then we'll go through a few rounds of cat and cow. So just some very basic breath work with movement to begin. So inhaling, thigh bones back and wide, open through the heart and the throat. And then exhaling, gazing in, arching and lifting, curling into the back body. And then inhale again, thigh bones back, heart and throat open. Exhaling, gazing in, arching and lifting. Inhale, lengthen. Exhaling, bow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, releasing now to tabletop. And then we're going to move into downward facing dog. So in down dog, I'm going to keep the heads of the arm bones lifting, bending the knees slightly to begin. And then I can start to straighten the legs a bit, reaching the heels towards the earth. Every inhale, I lengthen, I find the fullness of the pose. Exhaling, I go a little more deeply. Inhale, glide forward, plank. Exhale, lower. Cobra, inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk forward. Exhale, bow. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, rise. Come all the way up, extend. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Place your hands. Step back, plank. So moving through just some basic sun salutations to begin. Extend forward. Bend the elbows, slowly lower. Inhaling, rise. Bhujangasana. Exhale. Downward dog. Walk forward. Uttanasana. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhaling, bow. Inhaling, rise. Come all the way up, extend through the fingertips. Exhale. Hands to heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhaling, bow. Place your fingertips. Step your left foot back. Lower your left knee to the mat. Heel to arch alignment, heel to arch. Ankle underneath the knee. Back toes curling under. Inhale, rise. Exhale, touch the earth. Inhale, straighten the legs. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, glide forward into the bent knee. Exhale. Place the left fingertips to the outside of the mat. Right arm extends, inhaling. Exhale, touch the earth. Pivot right or left heel down. Align heel to arch, right heel, back arch. Extend out through the left fingertips. Parsvakonasana. Inhale, full. Exhale, a little more deeply. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Warrior two. Flip your palms up. Hold your foundation. Extend forward and then back. Reverse warrior. Full breath. Exhale a little more deeply into the right knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Right fingertips down to the outside of the right foot for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Crescent it, left fingertips extending out. Full breath. Exhale. Take another breath. Exhale, touch the earth. Walk back to the left, coming to Prasadita, the forward fold. Inhaling, lengthen the spine, full breath. Exhaling, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand, right shin. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Come back to center. Place the fingertips. Right crosses left. Full breath. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, touch down. Place your hands to your hips. Slowly rise. Come all the way up to stand. Pivot right toes forward. Left toes as well. So both feet towards the front of the mat. 2 hips in one line. Full breath. Exhale, fold. Touch down. You can also bring your hands to the block here if you need. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Place the right foot back. Lower your right knee to the mat. Ankle underneath the knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, touch. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, glide forward. Full breath, lengthen. Exhale, ground. Inhale, lengthen, right hand to the outside of the mat. And left hand extends, crescent. Inhaling. Exhale. Left hand touches down. Right heel spins to the mat, Parsvakonasana. Heel to arch alignment, extend out through the right arm. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, rise. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse. Inhaling back. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, lift out of the pose. Straighten the leg. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crescent. Take a full breath. Exhale, touch down. Walk to the right. Prasarita. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Cross left hand to right shin and twist. Keep the 2 hips in one line. Come to center. And right to left. Release. Shorten the stance a bit. Hands to hips, slowly rise, come all the way up. Pivot left toes, right toes forward. Parsvakonasana, full inhalation, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Touch down, coming onto the fingertips or to your block. Every inhalation lengthening, extending out through the crown of the head. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step forward. Inhaling, lengthen the spine, full breath. Exhaling, bow. Inhaling, rise, come all the way up to stand, extend through the fingertips. Exhaling, hands to heart. Releasing the arms, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Place your hands to your mat. Step back to down dog. And inhaling, fullness. Expanding, heads of the arm bones lifting. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right shin forward for pigeon. Angling the shin back, top of the foot to the mat. Back toes curling under. Right knee is wider than the shoulder. And then we can bring the forearms down to the mat. And again, it's just working and focusing on maintaining the relationship to the breath. And so inhaling fullness from the bottom of the lung, moving to the middle and the top, full breath. Just pausing at the top of the inhalation and then exhaling, emptying the lungs in reverse. Take 2 more breaths. Your hands and step back. Downward dog. Left shin forward. Pigeon variation. Back toes curling under. We still hold the foundation firm. More kind of restorative style relaxing pose, but we still want to stay engaged and connected to the breath. And we inhale from the bottom of the lung, moving to the middle and the top. Fullness of breath, and then exhaling, emptying the lungs in reverse. Take 3 more breaths. Place your hands, and we're going to come back to downward dog. Look forward, Uttanasana. So every time we're expanding, it's on the inhalation. So inhaling, expand, lengthen. Exhaling, we fold. Inhaling, rise, come all the way up. Full extension. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhaling, extend. Exhale, bend the knees, sit down. Shifting now to left leg, right leg lifts, crosses, Balavasana. Stay with the breath. And then lower right and left crosses right. Slowly release. Release the arms. Inhaling, extend, full breath. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhaling, bow. Place your hands, step back. Down dog. And then lower the knees to the mat. Just coming back into a little seated position. So just again, each one of these videos is about 15-20 minutes long. We're just kind of going through some of the basics, basic principles each day. And so as I put out more and more, there's going to be longer sequences that are a little bit more in depth. But for this purpose, and again with the 7 days of yoga, we're just touching on some of the basic principles to give you an idea, just a little taste, a little bit of information, to see basically the highlights and what are the really important aspects of the practice. And so of course, the breath work, pranayama it's as we all know, we can't live without it, so it would be one of the primary factors in our existence, period. Beyond yoga moves, right? We need the breath to live, of course. So but applying it in this type of practice is just it's really mindful and connected, and so really serves us well. Thank you very much for checking it out. We'll have another video coming for you tomorrow. Have a great day.